Before I say something that is bigger than me, let's watch this video.
Okay, how much fuel I go put? Talk to my people. How much fuel I go? Okay. Madam, how much fuel I go put for una motor? How much fuel I go put now?
Just fill the tank, fill the tank.
Full tank!
Let be poor. Breathe.
We go just get money for here. Okay, it's not gone. Okay. Yeah. Okay, your full tank now. Full tank.
Are you playing? What type of plane is this?
Bombastic side eye.
I am a choosing. I am a choosing. I am a choosing.
You see, there is no gender that has a monopoly on leadership. You see that video just finished watching? It is because of things like this. That is why we keep seeing that women too can lead. It's a dance of two dragons, with each one knowing when to blow fire. It's like a president and vice president. The vice president is not taking the place of the president, but just in case, if the president is not here, there should be a seamless transition between the person who was there and the person stepping into it again. I heard a story of a woman whose husband was an engineer for, let's say, give or take 16 years. His family duties and responsibilities were carried out seamlessly and effortlessly. Let's just say it was an efficient system. What happened? The day the husband died, here we are, having a family that already their needs were catered for. But because one person whose responsibility solely rested upon his shoulder was gone, the wife was left in a place of paralysis. She couldn't even move the family forward. Why? She couldn't even tell what state of affairs her husband was in. They couldn't access his finances, and as such, they couldn't even provide their immediate needs. And that is just one out of the numerous cases of families that we see, whereby until you die and leave your wife, then you realize why it was important for you to have reeled her into knowing how the table works. It is not just enough for you to ask what she brings to the table. It is imperative that she knows how the table works. Death only reveals loopholes. You see, when I think of women and leadership, the corporate world is what comes to mind. Take, for instance, the current MD and CEO of Zenith Bank. Amongst many other females, I usually wonder, how were they able to achieve the rise to the pinnacle in their corporate world? And I know in your mind you are telling me that the corporate world and the family are two different things, but a leader is a leader through and through. It is not just some jersey, some club jersey that you take off at halftime or you put on whenever you have a game. A leader is a leader. The difference is, when it comes to the family, it is a power dynamic. Like I said earlier, it is a dance of two dragons. I watched this dating show where they get people date paired, and then the lady came on the show, and then she was being asked what she looks for in a man. Amongst the many things she mentioned, she said one thing: she seeks a man who allows her to lead. In the patriarchy ecosystem, I am guess you already imagine how berserk all the guys there went. And it's quite true. We fight what we don't understand. So it was natural for them to have felt threatened. But one guy asked if she could explain what she meant by being allowed to lead. And then she said something that struck gold. She said something that went home. She said, just as the man works to bring the paper home, she makes the paper straight, if you get her drift. And that's how a family is supposed to work. That without one can be able to step in and fill up the roles effortlessly. When we had this conversation a while back in a school group chat of mine, a friend of mine was saying how the home is always in disarray whenever his dad was not around. And the return of his father was synonymous with the return of law and order. And then I ask you today, as a man or as somebody who's looking for an intending partner, why would your home be in disarray because you are not there? Why should key decisions be put on hold because you are not there? die, and then death reveals a loophole. But until then, you will keep arguing that women cannot lead. You will keep saying that your wife in your house, she cannot lead. Die, let's see. Just as we have men who can lead dogs, so do we have women like that. And just as much as we have men who are leading lions, we also have women who have gone a bit further to tame such lions. So when you go to pick, know what you're looking for. And for you who has already picked already, please, it is not late for you to reel her in and show her how the table works. Don't allow death reveal a loophole. Plug in these things. Leadership. Men have no monopoly on leadership. The ability to direct, to guide. Men have no monopoly over it. It is a patriarchal ecosystem, no doubt. Share with me your thoughts in the comment section. Let's know what you think.